Yo, water greens me, guide me, tiger, please strengthen me. Meditation music greens me, gon' guide me, tiger, please strengthen me. Sistas Wit Pull, Sistas Wit Pull, Sistas Wit Pull. Sistas Wit Pull, let's go. Sistas Wit Pull, let's go. Yeah.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sistas Wit Pull. I am the MoonButterflyGoddess.
Red Tiger Goddess.
What is up with y'all? We gonna let y'all pile on in here tonight. I know y'all probably is on us, child, like where y'all been, what's going on with y'all, but you know, there's a lot going on. A lot going on behind the scenes, okay? Shout out to all of y'all and where y'all been at. What's up? Shout out to Rick the Ruler. What's up at the Miami? Marby, can I be first? Go ahead and add you onto the list. We got some skip the lines that came in, but y'all go ahead and pile in here. Again, y'all bear with me because my lighting and my connection is not as great, but I'm doing what I do. So let's see. Shout out to all of y'all coming in. Can I be added first? Yes, you can to the free list. Now we got some skip the lines that have already did their thing, so I'm gonna let them pile in. Hold on. I gotta call on live. Hold on. Let me let my sister know I'm on live. She'll see me in a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold it down 1 second. Hey, Blue Virgo. Hold it down, Red. I gotta get my phone settings together because they doing. Hold on.
Okay. So what's going on with y'all? It's been a minute. I am doing the list tonight. The Miami Marby. I have you on the first on the free list. As far as the paid list, we got Jessica and Derek for general readings. I have Blue Virgo Goddess for general and ancestor. I have Scarlet for general and an ancestor. And I have Cotton Candy for general and an ancestor. And I wasn't laughing about cotton candy. I just saw something else pop up on my phone. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. You know, everybody's having human experiences no matter what your gifts are. So, but hopefully everything is coming together. We're just down one tonight, but everything should still go as planned. Those of you that are having some of this nice weather, I hope you're enjoying it. I played basketball against hey Lola. I played basketball against a 13-year-old boy. I feel like his waist comes up to my shoulders. So my whole body's hurting because I had to take him to the hole. Let him know that I wasn't that old. And let's see, then I think I did that 2 days in a row. Then the next day I did yard work. So I'm definitely sore and in a lot of pain. We missed you guys too, for sure.
Okay, we missed y'all. Y'all all tapping in. Shout out, y'all. All right, I had to get everything together with my phone. But what's up? Yes, let's run these numbers up. Shout out to the mods in the building. Listen, y'all. It's been a minute. We missed y'all. Sometimes you have to take a break and recharge and reflect on things that are going on in your life. And listen, even if that means you have to shut some stuff down, even if it means you have to shut something down, take that moment for you. Don't wait until everything piles up. Sometimes take those breaks when needed. But yeah, y'all, let's run these numbers up. Let's go ahead and get this thing started and going, y'all. All right, let's read the list real quick, Red, so that way everybody know who is who. Oh, actually, no, don't read the list, y'all, because I lied, because we got people adding on. So let's go ahead and run these numbers up, y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. We missed y'all. Moon, listen, y'all. Don't get on me. As y'all can see, I look like I've been tired, child, but I'm getting myself back. So shout out to Spirit and my beautiful family, my sister who running around in the background. I ain't gonna tell her business. She's trying to hurry up so she don't miss her reading. All right, so let's update. I'm gonna read it real quick, so and then you can write down who you don't have read. So we got Jessica and Derek with the general. We have Blue Virgo Goddess with a general and an ancestor reading. We have Miss Scarlet for a skip the line in the ancestor reading. We have Miss Cotton Candy for an ancestor and a general. Then we have Lola. We have Lola with a general reading. And then we also have, who asked to be first?
Miami Marby.
Okay, we got Miami. Shout out to y'all. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for getting those likes up. Oh, shit. Y'all coming in here tonight. Y'all must have missed us. Y'all must have missed us. Y'all getting those likes up. That's getting my spirit together. But let's go ahead and get this thing started, y'all. We got Jessica and Derek. I got to make sure she was together because she was running around here in the background, child. Not that I'm telling her business. But all right. What up, Ty? What's up, y'all? I missed y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all go ahead and come in. We appreciate all of y'all, man. Taking some time off. I see, you know what? Next time, we might need to take some more time off because y'all coming in here a little different tonight. It's hitting a little bit different.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Listen, shout out to Water Goddess, y'all. Let's give her some love. I didn't plug that in the beginning, but she's not feeling the best. So y'all send her some healing energy because she's just not. She's trying to get it together, child, but she can't. But we're going to send her some energy and she's going to get it together, y'all.
Yeah.
Right. So let's give her hers later. It's just how you at her house, give Jessica hers later. So who we going to go with first, Ray? I'll let you pick. Jessica or Derek?
Jessica, because she's first on my list. So.
All right, Jessica, you are up next. Jessica. All right, so let me go ahead and clear some energy out. Let me get these cards warmed up and together, child, because they done had a little bit of a break. So let me get them together. All right, so Spirit says go to the angel deck for Jessica. All right, Asha. So let's go ahead and go into the angel deck. Give me a second. Let me connect. All right, y'all. So let's see. What's up with y'all? Shout out to y'all in the building, giving lots of love. I hope you guys have been trying to fight through whatever storms you have facing. If you haven't, good. I hope you've been enjoying yourself. But sometimes you got to take a break, take a retreat. Oh, Lord, child. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you got to take a break. It ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. And it ain't nothing wrong sometimes when there's something wrong and you just don't feel it. Sometimes you got to get your mind a minute to process things. All right, y'all. So let's get it together. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. So let the Spirit speak to Miss Jessica tonight, y'all. Ashe. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Cards, here they go. They excited tonight. We missed all of y'all. Yes, we did. We missed all of y'all. Peace Queen. Missed y'all too.
Yeah.
Ashe.
Somebody can't hear us. You can't hear us?
Can y'all hear us?
Hopefully everybody can, I think so.
Let me see. Who said they can't hear us? Let me see.
Kenya Rosdale Smith.
And they said, yeah, I can hear them in the room. Y'all in the same house. That don't count. Who can hear us? Make sure y'all can hear us.
There's one person, so maybe it's just
okay, maybe I'm not sure, Queen Mount. Maybe go in and come back out or something. Everybody else seems to be able to hear us, but if y'all can't, let us know. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. Jessica. Okay. They getting into it for you. All right, you got the 8 of wind, and you see the princess in the garden, child. You know, when I look at the energy Spirit, it talks about sometimes, you know, you looking at things where you may be feeling stuck in certain areas or don't know how to like start the process or like, I want to do this, but this card talks about a lack of self-confidence. So really what Spirit is telling you in this season, if you have things pending that you want to do, this card is telling you take the motivation now to do it because you're not trapped. You can do it. If you actually apply yourself, whatever this may be, you can do it. Okay. But what it talks about also, responsibility. It says take responsibility now. Don't sit around and keep saying, well, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do child. Oh yeah. Don't do that, because this card talks about, you see the princess, she is, but all around her is this garden, and spirit is saying, look, it's beautiful things that are there, and you're touching a lot of things, but in this season, you're not taking action for yourself. And this is what this card talks about. So take some time to really figure out what that means to you and what things you need to do for yourself. And this card is telling you, do it. Ashe. And I already saged my card, child. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got inner voice. All right. And Spirit is just trying to get you to get in tune with your intuition, get in tune with I feel like for you, it's like a sense of calm. It's a sense of peace. It's something like, because they're giving me this idea that maybe you worry about, is this person I love going to be okay? Like just maybe a little bit of a worrier when it comes to family. And it's like, they want you to, just relax on that. Like, make sure you're meditating, make sure, like, I don't know what family member or whatever this is, but they're gonna be okay. You don't need to worry about them. They maybe going through some things right now, but it's gonna level out. But you get that lack of that when you want to get to a place where you're not worrying about them. You focus on their well-being, see their wellness in the future, and also meditate, get in touch with your intuition, your ancestors, your source. Because here is where we worry and we start to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going to happen. I can't control everything. It's not for you to control. They want you to take a step back, breathe, see that person's wellness or those people's wellness, and let it, keep stuff in moderation. All right. You can be there, but just don't internalize it, and always know that, your family's going to be good. They are safe. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. All right, Jessica, let's get one more card for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right. I got the Believe in the Impossible card. The Believe in the Impossible. And, this card just talks about where you are. Like, Spirit keeps saying, tell her, remember where she was this time last year. And like how things are transitioning and so many happy things are happening for you. So what they keep saying is, if you keep your mind focused, like when you set out and said, I'm going to do this and I did it. Like, this is what this is talking about. Keep on keeping your mind there, no matter who tells you you can't do it or whatever it is. Believe in whatever you feel like you want to believe in, because Spirit's saying, like, in this season, you are transitioning to the woman that you've been wanting to become. So with the belief that you keep holding and the things that you keep having in your mind and thinking about where you came from and where you're going, it don't matter how you got there. I don't care who says that. Spirit is saying, look, believe in the impossible and watch what happens in this season. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, so let's clear some energy out and let's get some energy in here. Tracy, here go our girl. Hey girl, how are you?
Hey Tracy.
Somebody said, what the list looking like? I
asked her where she wanted to put her.
Oh, okay. Which list? What's up, daughter? How are you? Listen, somebody said, can I get added? I can't see y'all on Facebook. Ashe, you are so welcome.
Got you, Queen.
Am I on the list? Who said that? Hold on, let me see if I can see y'all.
Scarlett G.
Oh yeah, we called the name beautiful.
Oh yeah. Scarlett, is she the one that was for the paid?
Yeah, yep, that's Scarlett. We got you, beautiful. I'm gonna recap this list again real quick. Water Goddess, where you at, child? Because Moon and stuff don't be really working that great, but I'm gonna do what I do tonight, okay? So y'all rock with me, okay? All right, so let's recap this list real quick. We got Derek up next with a general. We got Blue Virgo Goddess with a general and an ancestor reading. We have Miss Scarlett J for an ancestor and a general. We have Miss Cotton Candy for an ancestor and a general. We got Miss Lola for a general, and I believe we are updated, but shout out to all of y'all in the building. It's how many of y'all in here? 1,000 and something. Y'all get them likes up because y'all saying y'all missed us. And I was like, where y'all at? Y'all here tonight. We appreciate y'all. Get those likes up, y'all. Let's get those likes up. All right, so let's keep it moving. Anybody else? Oh, for the free list. Now, I don't have that, so let Red do that. Who's on the free list?
So for the free list, we have
Oh, yeah.
Miami, the Miami Marby, and Kenya Rosdell Smith. So if any of you other people would like to get on the free list, I would say probably now's the time to at least start off trying to be on there. And then if, the skip the lines keep you from getting read, then that's just how it goes. But you never know how it goes. So if you've been waiting to get a reading or you need a little clarity or whatever, a little boost or something, I would recommend getting on the free list now if you weren't going to try to skip the line, because sometimes we don't get to the skip the line.
Yep. All right. So let's keep it moving, y'all. So again, if you want to tap in after this reading, let us know. So shout out to y'all again. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know what we on. It is live free readings. We don't have Water Goddess tonight, but Moon and Red are rocking out. If you would like to do a free reading, please comment your name. We got you. If you want to skip the line and do not feel like waiting, child, go ahead and cash app MoonButterfly28, and I got y'all. I can't do nothing but cash app tonight, y'all, because all the other payments and stuff, and no, I can't do that tonight, okay? But I got y'all. All right, so let's clear energy out. Let's go ahead and get something going for the God, Derek, y'all. So shout out to y'all. We love all of y'all. Red said it best. We love y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend, y'all. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and get it together, y'all. Y'all are so amazing, y'all. All right, so let's get it going. Shout out to all y'all, whoever is not here and that's quiet and just peeping in and looking. Because someone told me earlier, like, we be watching your show, but I don't never say nothing. I be scared. Thank y'all for tapping in silently, for giving us the love and the views. We appreciate y'all. All right. Yeah. All right, let's see what they have. Let me see what you have for Eric. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. I got what you're saying. I hear it. All right. So you, Derek, you got your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. The new moon in Capricorn. So what this talks about is around this season coming up, like Spirit is recognizing that you want the change. You want this change, and you finally are starting to get this change. And so what they're saying by the hard work is paying off is like, if you really take the energy now and say, you know what, I'm about to level up a little bit so I can do it now, things are going to change for you when it comes to your finances. So don't remain stuck. What this is saying to you and the Capricorn energy, like we just left that kind of season. So we're coming like around this energy now. It's going to be a lot of shifts now if you go out for the opportunity. Spirit says, though, if you remain stuck and don't do anything and just say, oh, I'm just going to settle and wait, you're going to remain stuck. But honestly, they're showing me, hold on, Spirit. They keep showing me it's like it's something with an opportunity. And again, I don't know what I've seen. I almost feel like this is something I've seen for you before, but it's like it's knocking. They keep showing me a door and it's knocking. So it may be you needing to reach out or something, or maybe something right on the table, but there's something knocking at the door. So you need to go ahead and answer that thing, child, or you need to get to knock on some doors. But don't stay stuck. Your hard work is going to pay off in this season. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, King, I got 61, self-love. And the energy that I'm getting from Spirit for you as far as this is, start paying attention to things that you want from other people. It could be people that are not even, maybe never were in your life, never aren't really in your life. People who, just maybe withheld love from you, or so it felt like. People in your presence that you may want certain things. As you're thinking of those things that, like, dang, my so-and-so never really gave this to me. What was wrong with me? Or, this person, I want more of this. They're not giving me that. And take the things that you really wanted from those people and really start giving it to yourself. Spirit's just, like, they're saying that is just so crucial, because what they're showing me is, with generations and things that happen, even when people think that, oh, I'm so different from, this parent, or this parent was absent, so I can't possibly have things like them. It shows up. It's the law of attraction. It's going to show up anyway. So now it's time for you to kind of like break some of these cycles and say, I want somebody to understand me, but I don't understand myself. So take that time to start understanding yourself. I mean, I want them to trust me, but I don't all the way trust myself. So you got to work on that. This person has, not shown up for me ever. Are you showing up for yourself? Are you pushing yourself to levels and being the person that you wish you had? There's some places and parental roles, sometimes grandparent, whoever we're looking for, where we feel like they didn't show up in a certain way that we wanted them to show up. Maybe still want them to show up. Show up for yourself in those ways that you want from somebody else. Because it's just like they want you to get rid of this energy, or maybe I don't know if it's like a cord cutting thing that can help with that or what, but there's some kind of energy where you're tied to where it's like, you are the father now. You are the role model now. Like and it's time to give yourself just that unconditional love and that support and that trust and just that knowledge that, you know what, there's nothing wrong with you, and you can go ahead and pursue things that you want to do as a whole person, as a complete person, because you're filling in those gaps for yourself. Ashe.
Ashe. All right. So we got for you your third card. We got the 3 of Fire. The 3 of Fire. And so when I look at what Spirit is showing me the energy from this card for you, this is talking about planning for the long term. For a while now, the Spirit keeps showing me like you've been doing short-term things. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this and whatever. You don't really, the whole long-term thing is not quite there. So Spirit is like, in order for you to see the bigger picture, sometimes you really need to sit down and kind of say, well, what do I want the long-term to look like? Because honestly, the way they're showing it to me, they show confusion about what you really want to do. And so a lot of things they've been giving you and showing you, and like, this is your talent, but you still are not sure. So what this card is saying, it's time for you to sit back in this season and really ask yourself, what do I want to do? Like, don't just settle and do anything. No, sit back, plan for the long term. Also, this card talks about, and the way Spirit is showing it to me is if you like plan and do that, it's going to be abundance there. Like they keep saying, like, they keep saying you're not the black sheep. You are not the black sheep. Maybe that's what it was before, but this is something different. This is showing that you are just as capable as everybody else. So that's why this card this is God and Goddess energy all in it. Even though you see a female, it has both energy. It's like both. So this is telling you like, no, you gonna boss up and not even to prove to anybody else. This is about proving this to yourself. So let's get this energy going and let's ride this momentum while Spirit is saying, here, take it. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, y'all. That's right, y'all. You heard the mods. Hit that like, subscribe button, y'all. Let's get into who is next real quick, y'all.
Blue Virgo goddess with a general and ancestor. After that, it's going to be Scarlet with a general and ancestor, and Cotton Candy with a general ancestor. I'm just going to try to give y'all 3 every now and then at a time, just so you guys don't have to worry about, have I been done or not or whatever.
Right. Everybody okay. We know you did. Listen, Blue Virgo, don't play. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to all of our loyal day ones who support us, who just, who've been like, where y'all at? What's going on? Y'all good? Y'all okay? Shout out to all of y'all. And also for who's been understanding and like, you know what? Hey, y'all need a break. I understand it. So shout out to all of y'all. All right, so let's get into Blue Virgo. We're going to go ahead and do this ancestor because the Spirit is here and present. So tingles hitting me already, child. All right, so let's get into it. So give me a moment. We're going to connect real quick and see who Spirit brings in from this Blue Virgo. Okay, let's get into it. Ashe. Okay. I heard you. I'll be getting tickled sometimes when I hear what they say when they come in. And so lead me to the cards, child. Lead me to the cards that you have. Oh, and it fell out, child. Hold on. Okay, so that's what you are representing that. Okay, got you. Now tell me what you want her to know. What you want her to know. Lead me to what you want to know for her. Ashe. Okay, I heard you. Show me how you. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so this is the ancestor reading. Immediately, here comes the chills. This is the ancestor reading from Miss Blue Virgo Goddess, and so why I got tickled, so I asked Spirit will bring forth. And so this is. I'm trying to get her to clarify a little bit, but this is giving me more. It could be like an auntie or a grandma, but she's giving me more of a like an aunt vibe because she said, I said, well, Spirit, bring forth who you have. And I'm meditating. And she said, well, let me speak for a minute. And I said, okay, well, let me let you speak then, child. So as she comes in with her energy, the one thing she talks about, she says, it's almost as if like this may have been a great auntie or somebody because she keeps talking about childhood things and like, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying, she says, no, I'm not saying I'm a great auntie. I'm saying childhood. So she's reflecting and she's checking me. Number one, she's telling me it's something about the childhood, something about a childhood connection. So I don't know if this is somebody from when you may have been younger or something like that. She could be the aunt figure. But when she comes in, she says, baby, I'm proud. I'm proud of who you are. She keeps saying the mistakes don't matter no more. They don't matter. She says, even though you keep making them, and she keeps laughing like she in your business. I don't know what she mean by that. I'm just giving you what she's saying. She says, sometimes, you know, when you're not patient with yourself, things don't happen the way you want them to happen. She says, that thing, she keeps saying that thing. I don't know what she means, but that thing, be patient with it because it's going to happen. She said, I promise you. I said, okay. Now, the card she's drawing me to for you is the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups, this is going to be representing partial of her energy. And this is not the way it typically reads, but what she's showing me with this cup is that you have three strong women like around you in spirit that are around you and protecting you. And they're guiding you. And, you know, it's like, they keep saying, call on us, call on us, call on us. So she's showing me like through this, she's representing that energy. So I don't know exactly who she may be to you, but she's representing that. So you have some strong guardian angels. So anyway, the card she draws me to for you is going to be the chariot card. And so it talks about, you know, the hard work that you've done is going to pay off. It's going to pay off. And it's like, when they keep emphasizing it's going to pay off, it's just like whatever she told me about the patience, this card is talking about that same thing. Rewards come from the hard work. Recognition from sometimes when you're not being recognized for all that you do. This card says, oh no, in this season you will. But it talks about, now this is talking about public recognition of some sort. So I don't know what you're doing that may have you in the public, but if you put yourself in the public consistently like you're supposed to, or whatever this is, or however that resonates to you, you're going to see something different. But this talks about willpower. Oh, they're giving me a heavy energy with willpower. So, Queen, this energy is telling you in this season, it's nothing for you to fear anymore. Even when it looks crazy, and this is resonating in my heart too, even when it looks crazy, even when you can't control it, even when you can't make sense of it, just keep going. Keep going. Now, I also did your general as well when I was meditating. They gave you the balance card, and this makes sense because they all talking the same thing. It says balance, spirituality, and practicality. The balance that you need is the spiritual part, and the balance comes from being able to disconnect and realize sometimes you need a moment. And they're giving me the same thing of how I feel. Sometimes we need a moment to figure out this shit. We need a moment to figure out what the hell does it look like? And the spiritual part says that when we get frustrated, we often get away from the spirit. We often say, oh yeah, we're supposed to meditate, but we put it to a side. And this is reminding you, don't do that. If you're starting to feel down or feel things ain't looking right, go back into that spirit, do some meditation, do some grounding work, whatever you have to do. And you know, everything is going to work out for your highest good, no matter how it's looking like now. So thank you for my confirmation. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe.
So we're going to go through the ancestor, and then I guess get back to general for her.
No, I did all three.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for you, Queen, I have a female energy. Feels like a grandma, but you know. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. So, confirmation if you've been thinking of doing anything to kind of, I don't know, increase your knowledge base on something, no matter what it is, then you know, keep doing that. And I also have 41 self-discipline for you. Um, I guess she's giving me this energy of she wants you to stay on it. Stay on it. She's saying that the easiest promises that there are to break are the ones we make to ourselves. So she just wants you to kind of flip it around there. Like, like sometimes if you can't do stuff for other people, or because I don't know, she just gives me this idea that you've been in this role for so long, to where it's like it's become your identity. I'm the one who may take care of these people. I'm the one who looks out for this one. I'm the, and you're taking care of other people to such an extent where sometimes it leaves you empty, and sometimes it leaves you without focusing and planning, like, oh, I was supposed to do these things today, but I didn't get to it because of something else going on, or because I'm drained and I'm exhausted beyond what I should be, because I keep, I know I'm supposed to pour into me, but I keep pouring into everybody else, hoping that it'll get to me, and that's the opposite of how it works. So she's just really saying she wants you to just make it all about you. You all day. She said you need some of that time, and because it's like anything that we feel is worthwhile, we put a lot of time into. We make sure we get it right. And it tends, if you're in that space where you've been trained to put yourself last, or you get like praise from kind of looking out for other people, like we do sometimes you get into that routine of doing that. And then, it feels foreign almost to put into yourself, and to make sure that, that you come first. But it also is showing you, it's keeping this. Okay, give it to me now. It's saying you're training yourself every day to stay in that same routine. And what we don't realize is when you don't put that energy into yourself and you make yourself last, you're telling yourself you're last. So not only did some people kind of make you feel like you were last and show you in different ways that you were last, you now adopted that and you're doing the same thing. And so, like, she's just like, no more. We got to change that dialogue that's going on in your head that makes it okay for you to put yourself last. If you want somebody to invest in you, you got to invest in you. You're the one teaching everybody how to treat you. If you said, you know what, starting, I'll give you guys a heads up. Hey, if I took you to the grocery store every day, Miss Jenkins, you got 2 weeks. I can't do it. I can do it when I can do it, but put people on notice. Show them if you feel like, oh, I don't want to abruptly change or whatever, just put them on notice and let them know, like, hey, but that is for your greater good, because what she's giving me is that you don't know who you could be yet. You know what I mean? This stuff is not about age. You don't know who you could be yet. You don't know who you are, because you've never put, that all into it and have that trust and entire love, and where your walk is going to be different. Your talk is going to be different. She's like, I could see you from the other side, and I could see that shine. She said, I could see you with your, woo, she all right, she's getting me now. I could see you with that crown and with that walk. She said, and even so many things are going to change for you. We don't realize even the stuff, like sometimes we can carry a little extra weight here and there just because we've gotten on the pattern, putting ourselves on the back burner. She said, but from her vantage point, she can see you, and she just excellence. That's what she sees. She sees excellence. She's like, but the best way for you to see that same excellence is to really treat yourself like a queen, because nobody else is really going to do it any better than you can do it for yourself. And even if somebody else was to come by right now and do it, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't adopt it in the way that it's supposed to. So start from within, but keep doing what you're doing as far as anything where you're trying to learn how to have a different relationship with yourself. Let me get a guy here for you. Have faith in your dreams. All right. So to me, it's the same thing. Do what you can do on your own. Do what you can do to change patterns. Do what you can do to show yourself something that you just never really been shown. Maybe here and there, but not on a consistent basis enough to, like, kind of feel like it's what you deserve. There's still areas of you where it's kind of foreign, but you can't expect anybody else to really believe in you until you believe in you. Not in the way that it really needs to be done. But if you believe in you, somebody else can do it, and it's not necessarily going to lead you to where you got to go. But if you do it, there's no stopping you. And let your dreaming and manifesting give you a little break from some of that stress and stuff like that. Like get to meditating and get I want you to be able to taste your dreams. You know what I mean? I want you to be able to see your dreams. I want you to be able to just know that, like, I don't know, like the sky's the limit. Like, why does somebody else, is it more believable, conceivable for somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
You're special too. And if you think that you came here for no reason, or sometime when you question what you're here for, or maybe this isn't going to pan out, or this is not going to happen, it's not the case. But you get on that self-discipline thing and stay on there for a while, even if your self-discipline looks like telling yourself every day that you're worth it, telling yourself every day that there's not anything that's going to stop you, telling yourself every day that you surrender, that you have faith and trust that even when it's looking crazy, that something's going to come out of nowhere, because God knows what you want. The universe knows what you want, and it's constantly leading you towards there, whether it hurts or whether it's happy, or no matter what it looks like. You can always say thank you, but you're going to get to where you need to go. So just keep believing in yourself, believe in the dreams that you'll have, because there is no reason why you can't achieve them. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. So let's update the list. We got Elizabeth, who was added on for an ancestor reading. So after Lola, we got Elizabeth with the ancestor. All right, y'all. So let's clear some energy out. Scarlett, where are you at? Where are you at, Scarlett? Where are you at? So we got a general and ancestor for Scarlett. Yep. Say I am. Affirmations daily. Yep. I was just saying that the other day. Like, I have affirmations that pop on my phone. Again, sometimes when you're going through stuff, sometimes you just block all that stuff out, and then it just pops up in your face like, nope, read me. Remember, don't forget.
Yeah.
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Okay. And let's clear the energy out. I'm hollering. Okay, y'all. Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right, y'all. So let's clear some energy out. All right. So we got Miss Scarlett. Where are you at? If you are not here, it's 9:38. 9:38. Miss Scarlett, where are you at? Huh?
She's here. She's here.
All right. So let's clear some energy and get some Miss Scarlett together, y'all.
General and ancestor.
All right, so give me a moment. Let's connect with Spirit for a moment and see who they bring forward for Miss Scarlett. Ashe. Okay, Ashe. All right, let's get into it. So we're doing an ancestor reading for Miss Scarlett. Ashe. All right, draw me to the cards that you want for Miss Scarlett. Show me, sir. Show me what cards you want me. Okay. All right, thank you. Listen to you. Ashe. All right, thank y'all. We getting it together. Somebody said, can I get added to the list, please? Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Show me. Ashe. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do the ancestor reading for Miss Scarlett. So I asked that spirit, to connect who they have forth, and it was the male energy. And he said very nicely, I don't mind if you don't mind if I speak, do you? And I said, no, come on and speak. Come on through. Come on, sir. So as he comes through, this is going to be definitely your father energy, because he says that he has a lot to say. He says, I haven't spoke enough times or something, the way he keeps saying it, but he hasn't spoke enough times. He says, he says he keeps giving me the thumbs up, like I'm saying it correctly. When he comes in, he says that if I could hug you all over again, I would. He keeps saying that, like, if I could hug you all over again, I would. So he says it wasn't enough time. It wasn't enough time. And he keeps going into a space where, like, oh, this is so emotional. He keeps going into a space within his heart where he's like blaming himself. He keeps saying his past choices has affected you today. Now, he's coming in showing me the Knight of Pentacles energy. And with this energy, he's showing me a place in his life where there was a lot of battles in his mind going on, a lot of things where he says, no, I was very selfish. He says he was very selfish, but there was a lot of reasons why. Okay. Now, what he draws me to for you is a new start is coming. He keeps saying, hold on, darling. He keeps saying, hold on, dear. He keeps saying, hold on, hold on. Like, there's a transition about to happen for you. And one thing that he keeps showing me about what the problem is, he says, the mind keeps racing. Like, he keeps pointing to your mind. He says, like, he's not saying, I don't know what he means by this, but I'm gonna say how you saying it, sir. He keeps saying bad mind. Like, so I don't know if you're like your mind be thinking about stuff it's not supposed to, but the way he's saying it to me is like, I'm tickled because I'm trying to translate it correctly, but it just keeps saying your mind, the bad mind, but it's almost like the new start is being blocked with the mind and the thinking and the getting back to that same space. So he keeps saying, darling, my dear, he says, don't you worry. He's going to make something happen for you if you allow it to. So let it go. Just know that he's there and he's watching you and he's guiding you. And though he couldn't be what you needed him to be in this physical, he wants you to know that in the spiritual realm, he's there for you. He's there. The general card that I'm drawn to with spirit was, and this fell out at the same time as the ancestor, so it's definitely a confirmation, is the luck is on your side. I feel like, these cards have come up for you before where our mind worries about what we see. It's some things going on behind the scenes that we don't see, and those things we don't see matter. And so this card is telling you, and the spirit says, look, even though you feel like luck has not have been on your side, but in this season it will be. But like your dad said, let your mind get to a place where you understand that. Like, you allow yourself to know that. Like, luck has been on your side. Now it's time for you to activate in that power. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Tina, I also got your father. And God, try not to worry. We will help bring helpful people into your life. So try not to worry. And with that worry, he's also giving me 3 creativity. So I feel like he's giving me an energy of you. If you have to get lost in anything, he wants you to get lost in creativity. So I don't know if you do anything creative wise. I don't know if that's important to you career wise or anything like that. But just in general, to just kind of give you a clear mindset, like he's saying, I need you to get lost in a world that's like, healthy for you, like a where you're kind of just doing something like as if you were laying on the floor on your elbows coloring in your coloring book. When we're little, and sometimes we just, if you pay attention, let a kid go, they kind of just, they're gone. They're not stressing about anything. It's not me focused on this or what's not looking right or whatever. I'm just in my world. I'm just focused on what I'm doing creatively right now. He said, because that'll give you this break from just being in your head too much. It's like, it's not your job to control anything, and getting this energy with you, like, he wants you to just to let go of control and just kind of trust that, you know, things are going to happen as they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you, it's like we just, it's like doing so much to try to make sure that, you know, I can maybe catch this coming, or that I'm, you know, I got stuff figured out, or not, you know, like, but it's not your job to figure out. It's your job to do you, be you, you know, get caught up in having fun sometimes, or get caught up in, you know, being light and being, you know, when we're creative, that's like that connection to source is very strong, and that we're not connected to stressful things, you know. But he really wants you to get caught up in, like, get out of your head, get caught up in just existing and deciding, like, maybe even just like for a day or two, like, you know what, whatever happens happens, whatever happens. I mean, he's like, look at you, like you come through any and everything. You're so much stronger, and you've gotten through so much more than you think you have, but you just won't, like, you know. He's like also drawing me to this card called past lives. That really what matters now is you being in the present. And, you know, being creative and coloring the book keeps you in that present, because you're looking at what you're doing, and you just, you know, you're focused, you're in the present. You can't worry about what's coming down the way, and you ain't thinking about what happened 10 years ago.
Right.
You know, you're all your energy, and you're being powerful in your power in that present moment. And it's allowing you to receive the things that you're supposed to receive. It's like, I need you to get you out of here so you can receive the things that I want to give you, and the things that I want to do for you. You know, don't worry about trying to control things, because it's not for you to do. Let source and universe handle that. So for a general, abundance for you, 88. And I would say the energy that I'm getting for spirit as far as abundance is to focus on the, you know, not only the things that are you want to manifest, the things that are coming for you, that type of abundance. You know, obviously we think of money, but just, you know, make a list and kind of look around and focus on the abundance that you already have in your life, so that you can attract more of that to you. Sometimes we're so busy in here looking at, you know, what we don't have, the shoe with the one hole, and we ain't even looking at the fact that, okay, but I got two shoes, or, you know, I have this, I have that, you know, because we're so caught up in what we don't have. So just make sure you're flipping it and keeping it right, and just every day trying to remember, what's one thing that I have an abundance of today. Ashe.
Ashe, child. Speaking that word, child. Y'all come on in here. Y'all, we got trolls in here. We got a lot of people in here tonight. So it's I was up here hollering in the comment section. But y'all, just shout out to all of y'all who have rocking with us. We got Lauren who wanted to, no, it's somebody else. Who was that who said I wanted to be added to the free list? Did you see that one?
I added two people. I added Sugar Baby and Lauren Rooks. Something.
Okay, cool. Sharia said, may I be added? What's up, Sharia? Shout out to y'all. Ashe, you are so welcome. All right, let's keep this thing moving like we do. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button when y'all come in here. Y'all know the vibes. We are on live free readings. If you would like to get a free reading, comment your name. If you don't feel like waiting or would like to skip the line, you know what to do. Cash at MoonButterfly28. The information is going across the screen. You know, we do free readings until 11, or however y'all act tonight, y'all. It's only two of us, so whatever y'all do, we do. Okay, we matching energy tonight. But anyway, y'all, you are so welcome. Thank you, Lola. Lola is on her way, child. So let's keep it moving. We got Dawana with her ancestor and her general, Miss Dawana Cotton Candy. Where you at, Miss Cotton Candy? I think you here. If you're not here, it's 9:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I think you should be here. I thought I seen you not too long ago. But if not, just in case, child, it's 9:49 Eastern Standard Time. So let's get into it. We are doing an ancestor and a general for you. All right, so let's clear the energy out. Thank you, Spirit. You said who? Okay, thank you. Ashe. Okay. I had to understand. I felt like that was like more than one person trying to say. I was like, who are they talking to, child? All right, so let's get into it. She said, I'm here, Ashe. They was trying to get like they was double teaming you tonight, or maybe triple teaming, because I kept hearing a whole bunch of voices, and I'm like, hold on, who's talking? All right, so let's get into it. Let me see what cards they're gonna lead me to. Show me your energy. Help me understand and get clarity on who you are. Ashe. Now, what message? What message do you have for her? What message, Ashe? You said you're not gonna. Here they go, child. Here they go, cotton candy. You brought your ancestors in here. She acted up. You just said to me, you got me over here crying in tears. Hold on. She funny. Hold on. Let's get into it. Oh, child. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna let you jive me to the general, because you okay. Show me what message her general should be. You okay? I'm gonna just get into it right away with you, child, because you got a grandmother energy in here. And when I tell you she runs her mouth, child, she is running her mouth. They was all talking, and she gonna say, "Shut up and let me get in here." She told him. That's why I was like, "Oh wait, hold on." Okay. So as she comes in, it's so funny because when she comes in, the energy is everybody shut up. Like she comes in with this strong presence. She said, because they know. Like this is big mama energy. This is like, I don't know, what the connection may have been physically, but she comes in very strong for you. And she comes in with her hand on her hip and she said, wait, stop for a moment. She tells you to look at things like they're supposed to be looked at. And when she says that, she keeps saying it's almost like there's something in your life where you keep saying like you're going to change it, or it's going to be something that's supposed to be different, or you're going to do it. I don't know. You're going to fix it. But she says you're not listening all the way. She said you ain't listening clear. Now step back for a moment and listen. She says, well, for one reason you can't, because something about the children. Like, I don't know if you overran with the children, or you might be, she's giving me like needing a break energy too. Like, or so it's giving something about a break. Okay. And so whatever this is, she keeps telling you to slow down for a moment and take a break for yourself. Now, it's funny. Here comes this card back for you tonight. The card she leads me to for you is the same one. The 8 of Wind, the beautiful princess in the garden, but everybody has different energy for this. This also talks about the illusion of being stuck. But for you, she keeps saying like, I don't know if you keep saying like, well, the house, I want to get a house. I'm just giving a house because she's showing me a house. But she keeps saying in order for you to get the house, like you got to think you're going to get the house. Like, or she keeps saying to tell you this, and I'm going to say it because she keeps saying, tell her I said, let go of that shit. That's what she said. I can't make this shit up, y'all. She's telling you to let go. She says let go. There's whether it's something it's something that's leaving, and you gotta let go of it, okay? And what she's telling me to tell you is that, like, she said, baby, you deserve everything that's coming to you, and you're gonna get it. But there's gonna be some things you're gonna have to let go of in this season. She says, patience. Patience. Like this has been coming up for a lot of us tonight, child. Patience is gonna be needed. Something about patience, and write that down because it's gonna be something that you're trying to like. You're waiting on. She keeps saying you're waiting on something. I don't know. I can't, with this short time, I can't work through what she means. But if there's something that you're waiting on, or you're like, oh, I'm trying to do this, or whatever this may be, or how that resonates to you, just know whatever it is she says is coming. Ashe. Now, the general message is so funny is this says looking at the bigger picture. Like, okay, let's look at what they're saying. Now, sometimes along the way in life we get distracted because things don't always look how we want them to look. Like, everybody understands we're in this kind of season, and if we don't focus on what the bigger picture is, sometimes we get lost. So Spirit is telling you, like, look, keep focusing on the picture that you want it to look like. And though you may have days where you fall off, don't worry about that shit. Just get back up and say, you know what, I got this. Okay. And so just know in this season, this is talking about, I keep hearing the word transitions and new beginnings. So there's going to be some transitions for you and new beginnings, and embrace it, and don't worry about it, and let that shit go. Okay. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Because there's a new start coming. Look at the bigger picture, beautiful. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Cotton Candy, I got a feels like a father energy. I would say it'd be a stretch to say grandfather, so I'm gonna go with father. Saying talk to us. We are still listening. And he seems remorseful. I'm getting this energy from him, like a head hanging down kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say that maybe either he wasn't present, or he wasn't present in the way that he wanted to be. Something to that effect. But he seems to feel very bad. Like, he's just kind of like, I don't know. He feels like if he had done things differently, or maybe been present or shown up, that would still even affect your life to this day. That he doesn't. It's almost like I don't know, his absence or something is just like really still plays a part in your daily life. Like, I don't know, like, I just wasn't there, I wasn't present. So some of these things that kids know when somebody's missing, or know when they're different, or they feel different because this person's not there, or they or they feel like something's wrong with me because this person that's supposed to be there isn't there. So he feels like, I don't know if you want to give a comment or something like this, because I don't want to keep rolling with it if it's not your thing. But he's just giving me this energy, like he feels responsible. Like, if he had been there, or he had shown up, or been more present, that would have really changed your life to this day. It would have let you walk around feeling like a whole person. It would have let you not, some of these times in your life where you fell for certain things, or bad relationships, or whatever. Like, it's almost like he's angry and he's upset, but with himself, like, he's just like, that was my job, and I didn't do my job, and now I want to do my job. I want to make sure that she knows that I'm here, and that I love her, and that nothing ever had anything to do with her. I don't. Ooh. He's giving me like it's his fault. Giving me the confidence is your key to success. He said if I would have done the right things by her, she would be more confident.
Yep. I feel him. I feel it. Yep.
Every dude that wasn't, or person that wasn't good enough, that didn't deserve her time, is because of me. That's how I feel. It's my fault, and I know you're a good person, and you love me. I'm not. He said, but when you're not there, you still play a role in your kids' lives when they become adults. You still that little girl that was your daddy. I should have been there. I'm so sorry. I should have been there. But I'm trying to be there now. I'm trying to be there now, and I know it's not the same, and I did not have it good, but it don't matter. But I want to be there for you now. And I'm so sorry, but I want you to know, little girl, you are worth everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just everybody's just a person. Sometimes you have kids and you have kids with each other doing stuff, and you ain't even grown yet. You know, I wasn't grown. I still got growing. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But I can see how beautiful you are, and I can see just I don't want you thinking all the things that you think just because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. It had nothing to do with you. I didn't really know you. I never took the time to really get to know you. You know, not well enough to make different decisions based on you. You know, we all doing like we all doing the best we can with what we got. And at that time, I felt like I didn't have shit. I didn't. And I'm sorry to you that I didn't have the tools and I didn't know how to be there. And I just, just going through my own thing, but I don't want you to feel like it had anything to do with you. It don't have nothing to do with you.
True.
You are my beautiful little girl. I don't care how big you get. You are daddy's girl. Don't walk around here feeling like you don't belong to somebody. You belong to me. And I'm sorry, but I don't want this stuff to just make you doubt yourself. You better than that. You beautiful. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let one more person that don't deserve your time. And I know you can feel it, but you keep thinking there's something wrong with you, and you keep trying to, doubt yourself and change yourself. And maybe well, maybe I know I'm right. I know how this feels, but I'm still not sure because somebody didn't show up for me, and this person didn't show up for me, and that person treated me like that. But baby girl, we're gonna get it together. But I just had to let you know because there was a part of me that was so ashamed and so sad for how I let you down.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, child, let you down, child. Work through it, Ray. You got it. He got it. He's speaking that through her, and it's so. I feel this shit, child. I feel it. I feel it. It's heavy as hell. It's heavy. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do, y'all. Y'all, we gonna
I
get
thought
to.
that I would. I wanted to wait and kind of get it together a little bit, and then come and kind of say some stuff to you. But I just I want you to know I wouldn't have been able to handle you or treat you the way you deserve to be treated. So just always know, that is for your protection. No matter how you look at things or whatever, it is for your protection. But I'm learning, and I'm gonna do everything I can for you on this side and make your life. I want to just give you all the things I never gave you, and I'm gonna do it. But I need you to just do me just one favor, and just I don't deserve anything, but just love you for me, please. Just love you for me and love on you hard. And if you could picture me at any time, just taking you and just squeezing you so hard. But you're my baby. You're my baby. So I'm gonna close daddy out before I
Right. Head chills is all over the place. Y'all get the mics up, y'all.
As far as your general reading, you got 5 of water clinging to the past. Which shoot, how could you not? Okay, so as far as clinging to the past, just remember, Queen, that it doesn't. You want to do as much as you can to be fully in the present. So whatever work that is for you, shadow work, healing, therapist, multitude of things, right? Your daddy already told you you're worth it. And I mean, how many of us have been waiting to hear that? But just heal your past, try to work through your past so that you can be just fully in the present. The image that spirit gives me is if you've ever played a sport or just, play a sport, hey, I'm a goalkeeper. I missed the soccer ball. Dang it. I'm down on myself. Like, oh, I missed the soccer ball. Game's still in play. I could have stopped the ball. They score anyway. You know what I mean? We get just so focused on the past stuff that happened that we're not fully present. The past stuff that happened, so we're dragging it into relationships and we don't even realize it. The past stuff that happened, so we close ourselves off to love. All those different things. Just make sure to try to get out of that past and stay in the present. Ashe.
Ashe. Woo, child. Ashe. The word, the spirit is in here tonight. Y'all tap in. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button. Who y'all? Child. Child. Let's keep this thing moving like we do. We got an update on the list. We have Miss Sharon. What's up, Miss Sharon? You know, she love to check in, child. We love Miss Sharon.
Add her to the list. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, for ancestor reading.
Okay.
Nah, you hear them. You welcome. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. They got you, y'all. We got the little trolls coming in like, what is that? Yeah, y'all reading. Okay, cool. But come in and get this reading and get this healing work real quick, okay? Shout out to all y'all. You know what we're doing, live free readings again. We are doing live free readings until 11 p.m. If you would like a free reading, please comment your name. If you don't feel like waiting and would like to skip the line, cash that MoonButterfly28 and we got y'all. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. We have coming up next. We got Miss Dewana, Miss Cotton Candy. No, right? No, I'm sorry, not Cotton Candy. We just did you. We got Lola.
We got Lola for a general.
Look, Water Goddess is not here, so I'm gonna do it on her behalf. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right. I can't do it as good as her, but I gave y'all what I could give. Y'all got what y'all got. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Shout out to you. Love you guys too. Cotton Candy, we love you. We love all of y'all. Thank you guys so much, y'all. Can I get a free reading too? Who is that?
Sharon,
I said comment the name.
Sharon. Oh.
Miss Sharon. Put her on the free. You want to go on the free reading list? We got you, Miss Sharon. All right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. All right, so let's keep this thing moving. Miss Lola with her general. Let me see where spirit want to go for Miss Lola. Miss Lola, what they got for you tonight, child? Ashe. All right, so they say angel. Let's go to the angel deck. Thank you, Miss Lola. Who said me? I said comment y'all name. On StreamYard. Who's that? Oh, Miss Sharon. Yeah. Miss Sharon. On StreamYard, I cannot see your name, child.
I got you, sugar baby.
Yeah, we got you, beautiful. All right, you heard our mom, Miss Beautiful Lola, who's dropping our nephew. Our nephew. She said hit that like subscribe button, y'all. All right, let's get into it. All right, y'all. Lola, thank you, Spirit. Show me for Miss Lola. Miss Lola, child. All right, so I don't know if this is something that's going on now or about to come up, but you got what is this? The 5 of Fire. The 5 of Fire. And so when I study the energy, this card is a conflict card. It talks about, others' opinions. There's some judgmental motherfuckers around you. I'm just going to say it like that, okay? I'm just going to say there's some people around you who may be judging you or got some shit to say about some shit, or I don't know what this is, but this card is telling you to walk away from drama. Drama tends to show up in your life, and you've been doing really good at mastering it. So if this is something that's happening, hear it, or if this is something to come, write it down and remember it. But Spirit is telling you, this card is saying walk away from the drama. There's some things that are like, judgmental energy, or people who may be trying to start some shit with you. I don't know. But the one thing that Spirit is showing me through the card is saying stand up for yourself, but not in a way where I'm going to argue it, I'm going to yell it, I'm going to talk my shit in that way. No, I'm going to talk my shit through my actions. this glow up, because Spirit says there's a glow up happening for you. But just be aware of conflict that's coming or that may be around you. But Spirit is saying, no, there's some need to cut the motherfuckers off. And you cut a lot of people off, but there may be some more coming, child. But just know that, keep yourself, yeah, Ashay, watch the motherfuckers, Lola. She said, yeah, it just happened this weekend. Return their ass to sender, please. Because Spirit said, absolutely not. Ashay.
Ashay. For you, Lola, I got 67 physical activity. So, I mean, Spirit's giving me like, I don't know, the activity helps you feel good. It's definitely about a feeling good, and feel like they're saying, make it a family affair when you can, but again, if that's something fun like a dance party at home, but just something that it's just gonna make you feel good. If you get that stress off of you, but also, I don't know. I don't know if this it I see though that it's not just you, it's just, I don't know, something maybe fun and uplifting for you and the kids, but just to have that movement, maybe going for walks, or like I said, dance parties, or just something, but just to kind of keep you up in this last little bit that you got to go, or just stressful days or whatever, but just make sure that you're incorporating some kind of physical activity in your daily routine as much as you can. It just helps clear your mind, it helps keep you healthy, whatever, but just it's not really like a weight thing. It just seems to be like really for your mental health. You're getting rid of some emotional gunk or whatever, but okay, good. Well, maybe that's confirmation for you. Keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, you don't want that baby to drop it low too quick or too early.
Drop it low, hey.
Yeah. Well,
Ashay, Lola. So beautiful. The confirmation is telling you got to do what you got to do. It's time to, yeah. All right, let's keep this thing moving. We got Miss Elizabeth for an ancestor and a general reading. Miss Elizabeth, where you at, beautiful? It is 10:12 Eastern Standard Time. I believe you still here. I seen you not too long ago, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Is she like YouTube or Facebook? I could tag her.
I don't know where she came in tonight. No, I think normally she'd be on YouTube.
Okay. I'll try. Oh, she said, Goddess L.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She done got a new name. Yes, get into it. I love it. Brand new on us. Ashay.
Ashay.
All right, y'all. So let's get into this good old ancestor in general. Let me give me a moment to connect with Spirit.
I think it's just ancestor.
No, she did two. She sent two payments. Yeah.
Is Sharon just ancestor?
Yeah. And then Destiny for ancestor as well.
Okay.
She says she want a general for Lean Jefferson. So the general is going to be for Lean Jefferson, and I guess the ancestor is for Miss Goddess L. Let me get into it and get it correct. Goddess L. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. So let's clear some good old energy out. All right. So Miss Elizabeth, let's go ahead and connect with Spirit. Asha. All right, we got you. She said yes. Okay, got you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, Asha. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. We got a heavy male energy coming through for you, child. So let's get into it. Show me who you are through the cards and help me clarify what you're saying to me. Help me clarify what you are saying to me, Ashay. Help me clarify. Okay. Oh, I got chills. I'm gonna have to ask her to understand this thing, child. Oh, show me what message you have for her. What message you have for her? And you are protective over her. Okay, okay. Show me what message you have for her. Oh, okay. All right. So lead me to the general too, sir. Says you another one, another bossy energy. Okay. Show me what's to come. What is to come? Ashe, what is to come? Let's get into it. I got it. I got you. All right. So let's get into this good old ancestor reading for Miss Goddess L. Now, the first thing Spirit brings to me, when they show him, it's funny because it's a male energy, but I was like, bring him to me. And when he came through, he's like running his mouth and popping his mouth to people. He's like a younger male energy, but very protective over you, Queen. And I was trying to get, you here, so help me validate who this younger male energy is. But he's like, I don't know if he's a son or a nephew or something like that, but he keeps saying, because I don't play about her. And I'm like, okay, well, come on through. And he just keeps like emphasizing that he does not play about you. But one thing he does want to say is like, he could be, I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess what you are, Circuit, but you just have a very strong presence that don't play. You could even be somebody that I don't know. But what he keeps saying is that something with y'all, he keeps showing me like money. He keeps counting money. He keeps saying there's something with the financial area that you need to focus on in this season. Like that. He says he keeps. I don't know what this is about money, but there's a financial thing. I don't know if there's something that hits you right now or this is something that's about to come, but there's something you need to focus on with the financial area. And he says it's going to be okay. I got you. He says it's going to be okay. I got you. But he wants you to focus on it. Okay. So I asked for him to like say, show me who you are. Again, the Page of Wands coming through as a younger male energy, like somebody, but again, very, I'm gonna say strong, like he don't play, like, but he's very protective over you. The card he draws me to for you is going to be the One of Earth. And so when I study what he's showing me and hear him, he keeps talking about, see, same thing with money. It talks about investments or like seeds being planted now. So if you have some goals or things you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to do is going to matter now. So take a look at the financial area and just know that right now, if you take care of those things in this new season, there's going to be some seeds that you're planting these seeds now. It's going to be some flowers growing. He's going to make sure of it. He's going to make sure that you grow these flowers. But this talks about also there's some unnecessary areas of worry. So if there's something that you've been worrying about, or whether it's now or to come, whether it's about to arise itself, there's no need for you to worry because things are shifting in a new direction. There's new things coming. So there's nothing for you to worry about. The general reading I'm drawn to, the card for the general reading is a new romantic cycle begins. Now, this card, when you hear the word romance, it's not necessarily always about romance, but it's also about a heavy love energy. And Spirit is showing me for you, they say, you know what? There is like a new love rejuvenation of either self or partnership coming. So whether you're in a relationship or whether this is something new, it's like something about you focusing on self. And then there's going to be a shift in either the current relationship or this new thing that's coming. But, Spirit says like, let this new cycle start with you first. Don't start with nobody else. Sometimes, I'm a victim. We focus on our partner. Oh, well, it's you. You did this to me. You did that to me. We don't often take a step back and say, well, what am I allowing to be done to myself? Right? So this card is telling you, the energy from Spirit is saying, look, you need to take a moment and say, what am I going to accept and what the fuck am I not? This is what this is saying. So Spirit is saying you got a lot of heavy energy with this male energy protecting you, but also remember that you also are strong. And not just I'm tired of being strong, but you have a strength to say that I don't want shit to look like this no more, and I'm tired, and it's not. Speak what you want, and it's going to show up. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. For you, I got a fatherly energy as well. Not sure he's your actual father, because he does have like a youthfulness about him or something. But anyway, have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. So have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. Um, he's giving me this energy, like, she just like she doesn't. I don't know if he was like a little comedian for you, or just made you laugh, that was your source of laughter, or but he's definitely giving me this energy, like, you don't laugh like you used to, like it's almost like you I don't know if he was your reason more so to smile or laugh, or what but he's saying, you just, you don't. Nah, your uncle, okay. Saying, just, I don't know, like, maybe he's a jokester, pranks, or whatever, but he's just saying, you need to laugh more. Like, this is, you just don't laugh like you used to. And laughing is, I mean, that's what helps you get through this life. I mean, this life is just, you gotta have times where you just watch some stand up or something, or just, but it's like that laughter is like, it ain't really nothing that beats it. You can have a bad situation and just start laughing. He's like, y'all got memories together, just laughing. I mean, that laugh and then sound of somebody's laughing, the uniqueness of somebody's laughing. I mean, but he's like, without laughing, I mean, a lot of times I don't think I would have got through. I don't know how I would have got through. I had to laugh, because if I didn't laugh, I'd be sad. I'd be crying all the time. I'd be mad. Laughing and making people laugh. That's, I mean, just to put a smile on somebody's face. It needs a smile. I mean, that's everything. You can't beat it. You need to laugh more. You need to laugh more. And also, he's saying trust. Trust that you got this. You got this. I mean, you got this. I mean, think of me. I don't know. Do whatever you need to do, but you need to know that you got this. You need to know that, like, everything is going to work out. I wouldn't leave you hanging. Like, that's the energy he's giving me. Like, like I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. It's not the same. Not there. Whatever. But I love you. I mean, I'm gonna take care. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. I'll make it even work out a little better if you laugh a little bit more. but like, just, I mean, look at this girl. She's out there in the sky. Just, she ain't worried about falling. She ain't overthinking and thinking about, oh, I'm about to fall any minute now. That's why she can stay up there like that. Like, like, she's like, just giving me that. That's how he wants you to be. Just free, and just knowing that, hey, maybe my uncle catch me. Somebody gonna catch me, but I'm gonna be okay. But he loves you. But he don't care how you do it. Just make sure you're laughing and you're having fun and staying. Laughter just reminds us to not take ourselves so seriously. Like, we get caught up in something bad going on, and we just, oh, it's the end of the world. We can't see nothing else. And somebody make you laugh, and you ain't even thinking about that shit. You ain't even thinking about it. Because your whole soul is just somewhere else. You ain't even, you know what I mean? Like, that's I think what he's saying, that's why he liked to make people laugh, because it was that break, that one moment where you just catch a smile on somebody's face no matter what they're going through. And that one moment where they could just be somewhere else.
Right.
And that's why he wants you there in the sky, soaring like you belong. So I'm going to close him out and get on to the general for Lean Jefferson.
Oh yeah, I gotta go through. I gotta go. I did mine for Lauren. I already did your general. She sent another one for a general. I gotta do leans because I forgot. I did mine for her.
Who?
No, because
Elizabeth.
yeah. Oh no,
Elizabeth.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Yeah, for Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I'm like Lauren. Hold on, not yours. For lean, I'm gonna do a general for lean because I think I did mine's for Elizabeth anyway. Child, but we're gonna do lean. All right, we got you, Miss Lauren. I just seen yours. You know, I'll be confusing names up, child. Okay. We got you though. All right. You going first?
It don't matter. I mean,
All right.
just
All right, y'all. Let me do lean. Okay, I asked Spirit to come through and show what card that they have for lean. Ashay.
Okay.
All right. I got your dreams need a practical plan. And, you know, when I study the energy, the spirit keeps talking about like there's a lot of things in this person's head, like a lot of things or thoughts or whatever this may be. And so it's saying to stop. Like it's not about dreams per se. This is just about everything, child. Spirit has shown me this stop for a moment and take a reflection and look at things and say, you know what? I'm doing too much. Whatever this energy is, there's a lot of heavy energy from the mind. And so Spirit says that, you know, you need to figure out a practical plan to life, not just to your dreams. In order to get to the dreams, there's some things that we need to figure out. And so Spirit says this is a season for this person where they need to think. Lean, you need to think. There's some things you need to think about, whether it's just life, whether it's relationship, what all this is, you're doing too much. You're not thinking about things. We got to think about others as well and look at the totality of how that looks like. So what they're saying is that once you get your mind clear and realize that things need a practical plan, a realistic plan, not just for yourself, but for, you know, the overall good. Things are going to look up. It's going to be okay. So whatever this is, it's going to be okay. But we just going to get our mind together because you're doing too much thinking, child.
Ashe. And for lean, I have 2 patients. So for me, I usually change patience to expectation. And Spirit's giving me, you know, I know it says patience while they're saying you should have a plan, and but they're giving me, you know, to explain to you how you can have that patience within planning. You know, what they want you to do is kind of like I have this, you know, expectation that things will unfold as they're meant to do. You know, so when you're going through your planning phase and balancing that out with, you know, spirituality, whatever, just have a part that like doesn't get, it's like almost like over anxious, and you get to this control space where, okay, you know, it's been this amount of time, this was supposed to work out this way, I'm not sure if it's going, you know, like you get a little too involved. You know, what they're trying to say is, you know, make a plan and let us do the rest, you know. And when you have that plan and stuff is supposed to unfold, let it actually do what it do. You know, don't try to get ahead of it, control it, turn it to the left, to the right. That's for, you know, the universe, God, your ancestors to do. You come up with your plan, you do the best that you can, and always stay, you know, reminding yourself that this is going to happen for me. This is what stuff is going to look like. So that, you know, if it takes, you know, 5 days instead of 2 days, if it takes 7 days and it was supposed to be done in 7, but here it is the 8th day, just remember, even on that next day, God and your ancestors can still pull through. They're not part of your human experience. They're part of the thing that you're supposed to know and trust and have faith in, that no matter what it looks like to me. I mean, I can name countless situations where something looks a certain way to these human eyes, but it's different, you know, when God gets involved and when God decides to put, you know, his stamp on it, or the universe or your source or whoever you guys believe in. I mean, when and have that ability to basically get out of their way. Do your part, then get out of the way. Do your part, and then don't try to say, "Ooh, it's not boiling yet. Let me move. Let me move it. Oh, let me turn the heat up a little bit. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
let me move it to the left. Leave it alone. Set it, forget it. Get your plan, do your little part, and then back it up. Because otherwise, we just get in the way because we're so curious. We can't mind our own business. We're nosy. We're scared, and we're watching something unfold, but we're not really watching it unfold because we get to a point where some of us can't watch it all the way. That's why
Mm-hmm.
if you can't watch it, do something else. Because if you study staring at it and it's going to scare you and it's going to cause doubt, then you got to look somewhere else. Because all you're going to do is start messing with something that you got no business messing with. So as Moon said, go ahead and make your planning, but just make sure you have the patience to let God and ancestors and universe do what they do before then you start kind of messing with it and trying to manipulate it. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 child. Speaking the word. Let's keep this thing moving, y'all.
Okay.
Thank you so much, beautiful. We got Miss Sharon with the ancestor. We got Destiny with her ancestor. Miss Lauren, the ancestors are 1111. So I'm not sure if you want a general, you want an ancestor, but the ancestors are 1111. So let us know before we get, to your turn, child. All right, y'all, let's keep this thing going. So Miss Sharon, where are you at, Miss Sharon, child? Miss Sharon is, she's a day one. She don't play. She be worried about us. Miss Sharon, it's 10:31 Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you tap in. Miss Sharon with her ancestor reading.
Gotta be here.
Oh, she here. Okay. My comments are delayed on my side.
I was saying she gotta be. Oh, there she is.
Oh, you said she gotta be. Okay. Okay, I can't see comments. Sometimes they be delayed. All right. Asha, there she go. I see it now. She said, I am here. Lauren said, I got y'all seeing the difference. Okay. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
This is just ancestor.
Okay. So, which one's talking? Okay, well, come on through then. I'm tickled. All right. Let me to what you want. Let me to what you want her to know. Let me to what you want her to know, Ashe. And then show me your energy as well. Okay. I'm so tickled, y'all. Okay, Ashe. All right, so let's get into it. This is an ancestor reading for Miss Sharon, and why y'all heard me laughing, because I paired them, and so I was laughing because it was her mom and her dad. It was a female and a male energy bickering, and he said he getting tired of him not being able to speak like he need to speak. So I'm laughing like, here y'all go again, here y'all go arguing. All right, so as he comes in, he said, you know what? She said, fine, you can have it. So he's coming in with his energy, and he keeps saying, I'm here for you, girl. I'm here for you. He keeps saying daddy's girl. I'm so tickled at them too. He keeps saying daddy's girl, like you his baby. And no matter how old you get, you're gonna always be his baby. But he says, baby, listen, there's a time for you to take on a lot of stuff, and there's a time for you to say, I can't take it on. Now, you've been learning some things, but he keeps saying, boop, it's back again. I'm saying like he's saying it, child. I can't make this up. He keeps saying, it's back again. It's back again. Like your mind gets prepared to disconnect from all the chaos, but then, boop, it comes back again. So whether it's happening now or that's to come, he keeps saying, tell you, baby, don't you keep you can't take it all on. You can't take it all on. Now, he's drawing me to, some cards for you. I asked him to show me his energy. He says, well, you know who I am. So I said, okay, well, fine. So he drew me the two cards for you. And the first card, it goes back to a time for healing. And so when this card shows up and when the ancestors and spirit give it, it says, this is what it means. There's a time for healing, a time for, I can't take it all in. I can't do it. And if I can't do it, not my problem. That's what this season is looking like for you. If I don't got it. Nope, can't do it. Nope, I'm not. He says you got to learn how to turn your nose up and say no. You said, he keeps saying, he's so funny, child. He says, like, he's trying to say it, but he's saying it in a funny way. But he's like almost telling you, like, sometimes you have to get bougie on folks. Like, let them know you ain't for that. Okay. So the healing is going to look for you with the boundaries you set. Remember this word because he's giving it to me. And also, Spirit is showing it to me in that way. Boundaries is going to be really important for you in this season. Now, the last card, because he says he don't want to talk about himself. He wants to talk about you. Don't let pride get in your way. Now, pride for you is what he's saying is going to look like you sitting up there and well, that's my spouse, that's my child, it don't matter who it is. Get back to that place of boundaries and respect. And once you do that, child, they're going to say, oh, this is a new woman. She ain't got time to play. It don't matter how long you've been doing it. People say, well, we're old, we're getting older, and, a certain age. It don't matter. We can relearn and rework ourselves to be a different person. And not different, like, okay, my being, but just learning that I'm not tolerating things that I used to, and I'm going to stand on that thing in this season. That's what they're saying. That's what he's saying to you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ooh, I got chills again, child.
All right. For you, Queen, I have the father energy, and he's saying changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. Okay. As far as those changes, he's really saying, like, matter of fact, yeah, well, do what he's prompting me to do. Changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. All right. So for whatever reason, he felt like, because I ain't never done this the whole show, bring it there again. But he's saying because he wants you to understand that, like, yeah, change is a scary thing. It's not something that, we often want to do, or sometimes we do it for a little bit. We don't stick with it. But change is just necessary. I don't know how else to just say it. It's necessary, and it just gives you this, even if we're dreading it, even if it's uncomfortable, whatever, like once you get into that space, and then it kind of, like, saying you ever change something and at first you're like, I didn't want to do it, and then after a while it's like you don't even want to get out of what you got into, like before you from whatever job that was going to be able to change, then you'd be there for 10 years and like, I don't want to work a different job. Keep changing, keep doing stuff. It's leading you to where you need to be. I'm gonna hold your hand, so don't worry about it. Just trust me. Just trust me. He's also giving me here personal growth, and there's a big one because this is about you. All right, this is about you. He's saying, what time, what day do you want to start living? What time, what day? What time, what day? What time, what day do you want to start accomplishing some of the things that you've always wanted to be or do? What time do you want to decide that? I don't know. I mean, he's giving me this energy of, you kind of, he feels like it's just safer. You get in this safety comfort zone of, well, let me make sure this one's good and this one's good. Oh, I might need to check on them a little bit more. And then when they get to this spot in their life, then I'll go ahead and do this, and I'll feel like I can do that because, I don't know if he's saying they'll be old enough, or there's some people here that are kind of like almost keeping you like buffered from living life. Like you're so wrapped up in making sure these ones are good that, it's like, but you're not really doing you. So he said, if nothing else, just go ahead and make sure that you're aware of who you are and what you want for yourself, and that there's nothing wrong with going towards that and driving that home. You know what I mean? 'Cause he's saying you weren't put here to just, like take care of other people. You have an assignment too. And you gotta find out, and you gotta play around with just like, I don't know how much longer, you say now, then I want you to do it now. I want you to do it now. And I want you to do it in a way that you feel like what you're gonna do is, if you do this now, you're gonna be the best example that you could ever be to the children or whoever, because they're gonna see you in a different way, and they're not gonna learn to, because I don't know if there's one in particular that has more of your energy or whatever, but you don't want that one to be learning on some level to kind of put themselves on a back burner. You want them to go for it. And the best example of going for it and living life is going to be you. It's going to be you. Like, I don't know if this is same sex or whatever, but he's saying you're a major role model. So he wants you to go ahead and just start, even if it's just planning it out, but just stay committed to you. If it's once a week, fine, but make sure you don't miss that once a week. He ain't I'm not trying to push you. I know it's a long time coming, but now is your time to start thinking about you and what you really want for your life and how you want to make that happen, even if it's on a little level with a little thing. But whatever day you say to yourself, if it's going to be Mondays at 5, I'm going to go ahead and do this for me, or I'm going to go work out, or this is going to be me time, or I'm going to call and see how to pitch an idea because I got this idea about whatever it is. Don't break that promise. Don't break it. Okay? Because this is your time, right? This is your time. You said now, right? You said NOW now. This is your time. So it starts now. So whatever day that is that you're going to start, because he's on you. He's watching you. Like, whatever day you're going to start, he's like, I don't care. You don't got to be no 7 days a week because we want you to stick to it. If you do it too hard and you run too hard, you fall. It could be 2 days a week. It could be 1 day a week. It could be once every other week. But whatever that day is, don't break that promise to you, because you don't hardly ever break a promise to them children ever, to anybody else ever. So don't break it to you. No. But he loves you. He believes in you. He teasing you a little bit, but it's just time. It's just time. Ashe.
Ashe, y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's add to the skip the lines. We have Miss Dawn. Shout out to Miss Dawn. I love you, Dawn. With the ancestor reading, Dawn with the ancestor. And then after Destiny, Lauren, she upgraded to an ancestor reading. So we're gonna do an ancestor reading for Lauren. And then Miss Dawn. Right, exactly. Now, tomorrow is today. Today, not tomorrow, today. Okay. Ashe. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. We clearing energy out. We getting the ancestor reading all the way together for Miss Destiny. So let's see.
Go on, Destiny.
All right. Love you too. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all see Moon. Listen, I'm recouping. I'm trying to slowly get myself back, y'all. Ciao. That's all I'm gonna say. Ciao. But y'all rocking with me, so I appreciate y'all. Let's get into it. Miss Destiny Ashe with the ancestor. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Y'all funny tonight. They coming back like, well, you ain't been working like you supposed to. Ashe. Show me what message you have for her. Show me what message you have for her, Ashe. Ooh, it fell out. Let me get into it. Hold on. Child, Destiny child. Look, Destiny child. You be saying no. All right, let's get into it. So this is an ancestor reading for Destiny. So when I ask who they had for her, he gonna say, "It's me again. I'm back." Okay. And then he made a joke about me being off. So I'm like, okay, this is her father coming through. This is nothing but daddy's energy. And he's laughing and he said he missed us. Your daddy's so sweet. You know, when he comes in and he's talking to me and he says, tell her this. I'm like, okay. We have to learn that there's things in our past that we have to leave behind. No matter what it looked like, baby. He said, there's some things we got to leave behind. Now, show me again. He said, sometimes what that looks like may not make you feel comfortable, is the way he's showing it to me. Like, it may be some decisions that may be coming up or you may have right now, or some things that you're like, I can't. There's some shit that you may not be comfortable fully like letting some things go or people go or whatever this is. He said, let it go. He said, I'll watch over you. He said, I watch over you. He keeps saying, I know her name, but he keeps saying, I watch over you in my mind, but that's how I'm hearing it. It could be saying Mimi. But he says he watches over y'all on a daily, but he said, baby, you gotta learn when to let stuff go. Now, the card he draws me to, which is giving me so much fucking chills, because when I heard him talking, it's like, oh, and the card fell out. This card fell out, and it's just giving me chills all over the place. Don't let the past hold you back. You see what I'm saying? The energy is telling you that there's some past shit that won't allow you to move forward. And so in your stubborn mind, you may say, I'm doing it. No, it's not about holding grudges and then speaking back. It's not about saying, I'm going to work this job until forever. No, you are allowing past energies to hold you back. And this is confirmation from what he's saying. You don't have to do that. And so once you allow your mind to say, I don't have to do that shit no more, the old me is dead. This is a rebirth, the new thing of you. And if you allow that new you to come through, he's like hugging you real tight and saying, I got you. There's nothing for you to worry about. Don't you worry, baby. I got you. He says, do what you do. Do what you do. Okay, do what you do. He loves you and he wants you to know, again, his presence has been heavy and you notice, but you get sidetracked and sometimes you get afraid. He says, oh, by the way, I'm proud of you. Yeah. He says, I'm proud of you. Don't you let no doubt mess that thing up. He says, don't let it mess it up. I'm proud of you. And I said, okay. He wants me to acknowledge that. So he may be giving you encouraging energy as well about support or whatever this is, but he wants you to know he see that shit. You doing what you do. And also your peppermint oil, shea butter, that shit don't just work for the skin, child. I can't tell you all my business, but that thing had me, I had all kinds of stuff going on, child. That thing was healing some stuff. But I
gotta order my stuff.
Okay, that thing was healing.
Feel free to send me another reminder, Destiny.
Okay.
That tiger may be young, but her mind getting a little old.
I may be young, but my mind don't understand that shit.
For you, Queen, I got your father, and even when Moon was saying it, he had been saying to me, like, you just gotta let her know, Tiger. You gotta let her know. You gotta let her know how proud I am. You gotta bring it on home, bring it across. But he's just like giving me this energy of he wants you to have the biggest freaking head. He wants you to have the biggest hot air balloon head, the biggest ego, the biggest like you did that. You did that. He's proud of you, and he just really wants your head to be so big. Is not just that, because he wants it to last. He wants you to remember, like, and see yourself in what you're doing. You know what I mean? And like, not ever have like that kind of minimized sense of self. He wants you to have a big head for once. Like, just think you all that, because you're all that. He wants you to walk around just staying in that energy and that mode and that flow. He wants you to keep it going. But he's like, a lot of times a big head is a bad thing. But you ain't had a big head, and he wants you to have that big head. Keep that big head. Keep that one that just feels like there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing stopping you. Draws me to the card. You are ready for a change of scenery. Explore. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Get your vibration where it needs to be. But he also is drawing me to the 3 of fire, experiencing. So giving me like a rebirth energy. He's saying, you know, you really don't realize, maybe sometimes you do, what a unique opportunity you have. Like, you know, sometimes you just used to something for so long. Moon was saying, you know, kind of in the past, you know, and carrying all that stuff with you, but he gives you that card experiencing because that person is just like they've seen a tree before, you know, they've seen grass before, they've seen the sun before, but it's like there's so much other heaviness and crap and stuff that they really didn't get to enjoy, you know, they really didn't get to experience. And there's a difference when you walking by a tree or you walking, you know, through life just to get to wherever, and when you get to like kind of walk through and actually experience it, when you get to actually like say, you know, oh, like a kid, you know, oh, where are these ants going? What, you know, what's happening over here, and experiencing life. But he wants you to feel like, you know, you're ready. This is your time to be just like a butterfly, but also like experiencing things for the first time. You're going to experience kindnesses that you ain't never experienced before. You know, you're going to experience life in a different way because you're different, you know, and he wants you to just like, I don't know, he's giving me this energy of just smile, laugh, you know, but just enjoy life day to day. Like, live it like it's going to be your last, you know, it's not, but, you know, just so that you get a different kind of enjoyment. You're not just having life pass you by. You're experiencing it. You're participating in it. He wants to make sure you're participating in it. So, you know, just a little recap, because I'm not sure if you were really here, but like, you know, Daddy wants you to keep your head big, keep that ego going, you know, keep knowing how bad you are, you know, and smile and laugh and experience life in a way that you haven't experienced it before. You know, you have a chance, you have a unique opportunity to leave past stuff in the past, leave people's you know, disappointment or hater stuff, you know, leave that and start your life anew, based on your terms and based on trusting yourself and based on knowing that you got it and you can do anything. But he is super, super proud of you, and he loves you. Ashe.
Ashe. He is super proud. Child, the sage in here almost took me out.
Yeah.
The sage, I don't need to burn no more sage for the night. There's just enough sage in here for the week. My eyes is burning. It's a whole bunch of shit going on, y'all. Ashe. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and clear the energy from Miss Destiny. We got Miss Lauren for a ancestor reading, and then we got Miss Dawn for ancestor reading. She laughing, child. That thing took me out. The spirit is not playing, because I don't know what ancestor, but somebody made the sage. It was burning like normal, and then all of a sudden it started. Destiny was you. All right, y'all. I know what vibes we on. We're gonna go ahead and go next to Miss Lauren with her ancestor reading. So I told y'all I don't have to burn no more sage for the rest of the week. The house is clean.
Oh, I don't know if you saw the comment. She said she may be the one that sent.
Yeah, she
said,
up.
Ancestor and general, she said as well.
Oh yeah, she did. Yes, she did. Okay, she did. Okay, cool. All right, Miss Lauren, got you. So you're the ancestor and the general. So all right, y'all, we got you, beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, she said, you know, I'll be having that big energy. Yes, you did, because you said the house, like my sister came out here, had to open the window. Like, I mean, it was cracked, but it's given. I had to go up there and open it more because it's not, you know, she pregnant, child. I don't want to mess her nose up. All right, y'all. So let's get into it, Miss Lauren. We got your ancestor and your general. All right, so give me a moment. Let me go ahead and connect. Hold on, let me move my little crystals and stuff out the way. right, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to get energy together for Lauren. We're going to do an ancestor in general. So let me see who you have and want to bring forward for Miss Lauren. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay, Ashe. I need clarity on what you just said. So please show me through the cards your energy and who you are. So I can get clarification, Ashe. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. All right, so let's go to the cards and show me what message you have for Lauren. What message do you have for her? Show me what you want her to know. What you want her to know. Show me. Oh, that was so nice. Oh, okay. I'm a little touched, a little motivated, child. Ashe. So let's get into it. Lauren, this is an ancestor reading for you. And right away, I have a gentle, like a loving energy from a female. Now, whether she's grandmotherly, motherly, or whatever, I would like give me some clarity on who you are. And she only took me to this, which is the Two of Swords, which maybe shows somebody who may not have either had enough time with you, or if they did, it may have been some conflicts within their life or something like that. But she said, I said, well, tell me what message that you want her. Show me through the cards. But first thing she said was, I want her to understand that she's beautiful. Now, when she's giving me this beautiful energy for you, I don't know if there's some emotions going on there, but this is so heavy emotionally. And she's like almost emotional and crying and saying like, I want her to know she's beautiful. Like that's the first thing she wants to say. Like regardless of what or who may make you feel them, I don't know what this is but she wants you to know that first, okay? Oh, this is so heavy because she's so emotional about it. Thank you, Spirit. And I asked her, to draw me to the message that she has for you. Oh, Lord, she's drawn me to the King of Earth, okay? And she just keeps hugging you, Queen. Like, she just wants to emphasize, like, you've had a rough emotional patch or something like that. But there's this love. Nah, don't you worry about that. Now, the King of Earth is what I got. And so, I study energy from cards. I don't read cards, just how they read. But overall, this is talking about the Midas touch. Spirit says, listen, baby, they keep saying the blueprint or plan. So I don't know if you have like a plan of some sort that you're trying to like navigate through in this season. We on this short space, so I have to try to understand how they're giving it to me. But it's something about navigating through this plan. Child, whatever this plan is or whatever this is, if you really start to do it, you are going to, like they say, everything you touch turns to gold in this season. Now, this is all about financial security that you've been looking for. This is about the financial security. So this is confirmation in this season that financial security, if it's not now, it's right there. Anything you touch turns to gold. But whatever this blueprint, this plan of what you want things to look like, it's time to execute them now, baby. Because the Spirit says, oh no, you got people right now that are, what you saying, the guardian angels are like right here. The ancestors are walking saying, we got her. It's no need for her to fret, worry. It's time for her to take action. This is all about action in this season. So, making sure you doing the action and doing the work is going to turn out so different for you this time. Okay? Ashe. Now, this is funny because this is your general, but the energy is still with you. Child. The general for you, I got nothing will come of this situation. Child. The void moon. This energy is heavy. This is all about, we got a lot of release on this panel tonight, child. There's a lot of release energy going on. And so Spirit is saying for you, now there's something that you've been focusing on, or you're like, oh, this is not correct, or why am I being treated this way? Or, it don't matter, because they're maneuvering things to change for you. They're maneuvering things to shift for you. And so that may be maneuvering things out your life for a moment. It may be for the good, for the longevity, maybe temporary, whatever it is. And this card resonates with me. Spirit is talking the same. It's like you need to allow it to go. because nothing's gonna come with you fretting over it. Nothing's gonna come with you trying to, oh my God, well, how? Sometimes we gotta step back and just let go and allow the spirit, the ancestors, God, whatever you call the energy, to step up and allow them to do the work for us. Because if we're in the correct position, what can fail? No fretting, no worrying, no panicking. You got this. But what I'm saying is that in the season, no matter how hard you try, how hard you try to push it together, how hard you keep it together, it's not. So nothing's going to come out of the situation, beautiful. Let it go and allow it to flow. And then you're going to see if it's meant, it'll come back to you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Oh, she said her twin flame. That makes sense.
For you, Queen, I have a male energy, feels like a fatherly energy. Saying make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. The happy ending is coming. And giving me to the card here, adventure. So, I feel like he is making me do something again I don't normally do, but focusing on this picture. And it's giving me the energy of you to just kind of think of, you know, as you can see, it's a little kid, I guess a little girl or whatever, and you know, she's being led somewhere, but you know, you can see like it's kind of, you know, she's going, even though she's a little hesitant, but she's going. You know, she's going to wherever that leads, and you know, kind of, I guess just he's saying just kind of remember to take some lightheartedness with you and carry it with you. Definitely, you know, and one of the themes of the night, he's just like saying, you know, stop trying to control things. Like the more you kind of try to control things, the more things get crazier looking. Like I can give you a big old piece of advice right now. The moment you let go and say, you know what, my life is going to be an adventure. I trust that even if some stuff might be painful, it's for me to learn something from it. And it's maybe for me to go in a different direction, or maybe this had to happen for me to know what I do not ever want and to work on me so that I can, you know, have something better come to me later on. But there's always, he just wants you to stay open. Just stay open to learning life, but not trying to control it. Because it's like the minute that you just like anything, like the more you try to hold something or control it, or you know, if you have to do all that stuff, and this could even, he's even giving me like, I feel like maybe this plays a part in this twin flame or whatever relationship thing. He's like, if I gotta do all this and this to make, you know, make it work or make it, you know, some things should just occur naturally. There's a freeness that he feels like you should be able to have. You know, like when that love thing comes, you'll know when it's right, because it's gonna be this freedom, this sense of adventure. Like, you know, like I don't know what's gonna happen today, but you know, I just know it's gonna be a great day. I know this, you know, it's just gonna feel different. So he wants you to just really get into that adventurous side of yourself. Try to, you know, and try to like just realize that the more that you try to control something, or the more that you have to, you know, do this, do that. Oh, where were you? You know, what are you doing? Or, you know, just it just takes away from the beauty of life that we're supposed to be experiencing. You know, that you can let go. It's like, it's okay. You can let go. You can let go and trust that what's on the other side of letting go is everything you ever wanted. Let go. Saying, please let go. You know, that little girl is not holding anybody's hand. You know, and I'm you know, it's like he's here for you to hold your hand. You know, source you can hold. You know, you can hold on even to yourself and trust yourself. He said, but as far as trying to hold on to things and people and control things, when you got to do that, you know, it's just exhausting. It's just messing you up. You know, he wants you to just Just let go. Just let things happen. See where, you're not saying don't expose yourself to, not saying being no painful thing, experience things like, let that go. No. But yes, okay, there we go. So there you are. Yeah. Let it go. Let it go and trust that what is on the other side is something good for you. Don't go into it with, any kind of dread. Go into it with freedom. Hey, I'm not here to control you. I don't want you controlling. Just you can be in a space and place where you can just be. And somebody who just loves your existence will come and compliment it after you love your existence, is what he's telling. Now to get you to your general card, I have 11, individuality, which to me is another confirmation that, it's time for you to focus on you. Obviously, you went from 2, now you 1. But that 1, there's still depth there. There's still, you're not alone, and you're unique, and it's time to really start focusing on, like, what is this going to represent to me? If I'm moving into the next chapter of my life, what do I want it to look like? If I was kind of controlled or kept from doing certain things or whatever this energy is, now it's my time to pop. Now it's my time to shine. Now's my time to learn me and celebrate me in a way that I haven't been celebrated in a very long time, if at all. Ashe.
Ashe, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. We have up next, we also have Tyrone, who came through before the cutoff at 11 with the general reading. So the last reading for the evening will be Tyrone with the general.
Okay. So the free list is closed then, or we're not getting to the free list?
Yeah, tonight we're not gonna close. I'm just coming back, y'all, so I can't push myself too much. I can't. I'm working my way back, child. But give me a moment. I'm getting there, y'all. Right, exactly. In due time, and for all of us, y'all. And what's revealed and what's for us will remain, and what's not will go. So we just gotta control these emotions and know that. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. We got Miss Dawn. Miss Dawn, where you at, Miss Dawn? The beautiful goddess, Miss Dawn Davis. It's 11:07. If you still rocking with us, let us know. If not, 11:07, and we got you. Okay, y'all. I told y'all the energy is cleared up in this thing. Destiny came in and cleared through with her dad. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go connect with Spirit and see who they have for Miss Dawn. Okay. Oh, back hurt, y'all. All right, Ashe.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Ashe. I'm excited. All right, so I know your energy, child. So show me what message do you have for her? What message? Lead me to what message you have for her. You so sweet. Ashe. Thank you. Oh. Okay. But the way you're saying it to me, you said, okay. Got you. Okay, I got you. All right, y'all. So this is an ancestor reading for the goddess Dawn, for Queen Dawn Spirit. And so right away, I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for her, and they bought right away is King Blair, and I know his energy, child. That's why I was like, oh, he wanted to come through with a couple of messages. He said, let me come through real quick, and I'm letting him come through. When he first comes through, he just keeps saying, Auntie DJ, don't let that stuff worry you. He said, don't let it worry you. He says, like he pointed at his chest. He says, I do what I do. He does what he does. So, okay. He's saying there's not a need for you to sit there and focus on the problem. He said, don't do that. He keeps saying get distracted. So he said both of you all. So it's almost like you need to distract your mind. Even when things come up, okay, we're going to deal with it as it comes. But he showed me more of your minds needing to be distracted. And I asked him to, what cards are you drawn to for you? So it's 2 cards that he told me to pull for you. Because he said, you know me. You don't got to show my energy. So the one thing that he showed me, which is I think is very funny, is you're very close to achieving your goal. So, whatever's pending, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're facing, whatever you're wondering, well, why is how it doesn't matter how the heck it looks, it's going to happen. And once you align with that vibration, it'll show up more sooner in real time, whether it's you, whether it's family, spouse, whatever this may be. But this is saying that like you're very close, so don't allow any setbacks or dilemmas to fret or make you worry or anything. It's no need. He says, I promise I got you. He says, that's what he does. This is Blair Bob. He's so funny. He says, that's what he does. He says, I love you. He says, as he's like waving, he says, my mom, but he wants you to know that he's in every situation that happens with his family. So another thing that he says to give you confirmation, the energy is gaining momentum. What does that mean? That means that something that I want is on its way. It's gaining. It may not look the way I want it to look, but it's gaining. So if you had doubt or confirmation or something, Blair is coming through to let you know there's no need for you to worry. He's giving love to all of y'all. He's like, Blair, okay, Blair. He's giving love to all of y'all, and he just says, don't doubt, like he's in everything. So he loves y'all. He loves you very much. He says, he's like kissing you and telling you it's gonna be okay. He says he got you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ooh, he giving me chills, Blair.
For you, Queen, this feels like a fatherly energy, definitely very protective. And saying you are ready for a change of scenery, explore. So I don't know, it's giving me like it's time for you to take a break. Time for you to focus on something different than whatever it is that you're focusing on. You're focusing, I don't know, it's like he's saying you're focusing so hard on something sometimes that it's, I don't know, it's just becoming kind of split, like almost like you're all over the place because maybe you're focused on this thing and how long it's taking, or that, you know, it's not looking how you want it to look. So it's just that it's time for you to do something else, like focus on something else for a little bit, take a break from it. So that's where that exploring, change of scenery is gonna come in. Like, you know, if you can dip off somewhere or take a little trip, or shoot, I mean, it doesn't even have to be far. Maybe it's just a Sunday drive in the country for an hour. I don't know, but like,
okay,
just get your mind off of that stuff. You're paying too much attention. You're watching too much. So then, in addition, of course, draws me to this card with that mind. It's like fires and all sorts of crazy stuff in there. He's kind of like saying that's how your mind is, like just fires and just crazy stuff going on. He's like, you know, but it's in your mind. So he's like, you can kind of put it out anytime you want because you're in control of it. You know what I mean? Like when you, like, I don't know, sometimes you have to just get out of there. You know, sometimes you have to just like take your head off, just put it on the table, you know, and that's the reason for the change of scenery and everything. But you can focus on something so much to a point of where when it's not doing what you want it to do, it can drive you insane. You know what I mean? It can really just mess you up. But this is not where your focus cannot be from here. It needs to be just feeling stuff and knowing that as you go, having this calm and this peace. And that's why sometimes if you got to step out to go get that calm and peace, you know, until you get so used to just it coming from here. I mean, you know, you're a human being. So sometimes we got to physically go somewhere to try to get back to that calm and space that we have in here until we can, you know, we get so good where we can just get to it all the time. But sometimes we've been in here so much, there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect. We ain't able to really, like, you know, just sit there and meditate. You sit there and meditate and be like, you know, just thinking about other stuff, thinking about, you know, oh, I still got it, you know, you're not all the way into it. So whatever you have to do, you know, Queen, he's just kind of saying like he wants you to have the beauty of a calm mind. He wants you to have the beauty of a calm spirit and all that that's going to do for you. Like, don't just sit there, thinking about something too much to the point of where, it just looks crazier and crazier and you just feel worse and worse about it. Like, you got this. You got this. Anybody that knows you knows that there's something special about you. You got this. And only because I don't know. I like his energy. So, and with the last thing that he said with the mind, I'm gonna give you the 61 self-love, because I think it's all tied in together. Like, he wants you to be able to kind of fall back into yourself. Like, almost like there's one you, maybe the little you, that just like, okay, go ahead and fall back, and the adult you, I got you. I got you. We can trust each other, that I don't have to stress, I don't have to worry no matter what it's looking like, because I've got this. Is he saying, there's just people who come across you, they know how special you are. They think all these things about you. So you got to get on board, because otherwise it's never going to feel right. It's never going to have that, like, it's just almost like somebody, like, everybody can't tell you how great you are. You got to know it. You got to feel it, because that's going to take you everywhere. He's like, hey, you are. He said, you are just so special, and everybody knows it. But you have these days and these moments where you're just so focused on what's not happening and what's not happening, what's not going on, that you got it. You got it. Just trust. Just trust and just fall and know that you're going to be okay. Even if nothing else, for your heart, you're going to be okay.
Ashe. Speak that word, Spirit. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and close our last reading off with the General Tyrone, the General for the General. Okay. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. Let's see what deck Spirit would like me to go to for Tyrone. Ashe. What deck Spirit? Okay. We're going to go Moon. Thank you, Spirit. Tyrone. Let's see what they have for the God. Peace to the God, Tyrone, y'all. We love y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Guide me to the message that you would like for Tyrone. What does he need to focus on? Ashe. All right, thank you, Spirit. You speaking. Tyrone, I got you are good enough. All right. And the funny part about this card is that Spirit says he knows he's good enough, but this is not talking about just whether you think you're good enough about certain things again or not. No, Spirit is saying we want to introduce you to the new you. They're saying that your self, your ways of thinking, because happiness has came in now, it's about to shift some things for you when it comes down to these goals or these things you're doing. The Spirit says, whether there's some setbacks or delays of some sort, don't worry about those things. This talks about, just because you are you're good enough, and that in this season, they're going to allow things to finally start to look the way they need to look. But Spirit says, work with us, give us some time. We're working on it. Like, this is a thing of things are like slowly starting to kind of balance themselves the way they're supposed to. So, Spirit's like, look, also this talks about something about, they keep pulling something out your bag. So this is saying that you're neglecting an area that you may be focusing, like, that you really want to do. But they keep saying, like, go back into your bag. Don't forget about that. Don't forget about that. So I'm not sure if that's focusing on music or I'm just giving me music vibe. I'm just going to say that. But whatever this is, they're saying go back into your bag again. And, like, let's not lose sight of some of the things that you want. Okay? Ashe. I'm excited. Ashe. Shut up, Tyrone.
All right. So for you, King, I got 55 adventure. All right. And Spirit's just giving me that, as Moon said, you got some new, some new energy coming in that has come in or whatever, that, to to give you a chance to just remind yourself of how you don't know what's waiting around the corner for you, and sometimes to just always just give you this nugget of, positivity and upbeat that just kind of keeps you like, you know what, I really can deal with any situation, and it's not just because of, people outside of me, but just because, you know, look at what I've kind of, I don't know. I think somebody's trying to jump in here, but
Of course.
I'm like, hold on. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had a situation where you had to get through that, to work through that. A lot of emotions involved. And I'm just gonna give a little hint. The person appreciates it very much still. But she, how to say, she just wants you to understand that, like, I guess, kind of look at yourself with pride and feel like, even though that was a sad situation, that you did that. You know what I mean? That there's a resilience and I don't know, just a unique thing that you were just able to do, and she just kind of wants you to carry that with you and understand that, like, no matter what you face, no matter what comes up, always remember that there's going to be good wrapped up in it, and sometimes things are going to be sad or this or that, but you always get through, and she wants you to use that as a sense of, like, pride, and a sense of kind of leaving a little fear behind, and a sense of knowing that things are always going to kind of, whether I and with it or not, they always kind of work out the way that they're supposed to, and just kind of, make sure that you're saying to yourself, everything is working out for me the way that it needs to be. Like, I even if there's the sad moments that I feel like I can't get through, you do get through. You do get through in some kind of way, shape, or form. You get through. And then, before you know it's at the end of something bad, and this wave crashes here, there's going to be another high, and it's something that you weren't maybe even expecting, or maybe you were expecting it, but you get into that balance of, I know there's going to be different things coming for me, and I'm ready, and I'm open and ready to receive all of it. So that's pretty much what they're just saying, just to stay in that adventurous mode and know that, hey, if something is a little slow right now, it's a reason for it. Maybe there's something else I could be, just working on or doing or whatever. But you get used to that kind of just riding the wave and enjoying the things that life is bringing to you. Ashe.
Ashe. So y'all already know how we do. I love y'all. We love y'all. But we man down tonight, and Moon just coming back, trying to slowly come back off of this vacation I've been on. And it ain't just a vacation party, it's a mental one, needing a break. So we can't stay on and get to the free readings tonight, but y'all know how we do. Y'all been on when we rocked out and got every free reading, but tonight is not one of those nights. But we love you guys so much. I'm the Moon Butterfly Goddess. I'm signing off. Y'all know how we do. Mondays, Thursdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys send the Water Goddess some love. She's not feeling well, so make sure we get her back good and well so she can come back through and give her great energy. Good night, y'all. We love y'all.
Good night. This is the Red Tiger Goddess. Thanks for checking in, and we missed y'all, and we love y'all, and all of y'all hang in there, and not just with us, but just hang in there in general, because there's more to come. There's the good stuff coming too. Ashe.
Bye, Tyrone. I'm tired.
Bye, Tyrone.
Good night, y'all.